Welcome back. I have a little card here. Girl Scouts of South Carolina, Mountains to the Midlands. And it says, building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. And I think we certainly need all the young people to come forward with this. So I'm just so happy to have you all here. And very quickly, Karen Kelly is here, Mina Krohn-Vernon, and Chris Bullard. And you're the camp director, so we'll give you a salute.
Oh, thanks.
So you have at this camp, which is you have a day camp, and you also have they come and stay by the week.
Yeah, so here in the upstate we have 2 camps. We have Camp Wayback, where I'm the director, which is our overnight program. And so campers come, if they're coming for a full week, they come in on Sunday and check in on Sunday afternoon, and they go home Friday. And so they're staying for a whole week. And then also in the upstate, in the heart of Spartanburg, we have Camp Mary Elizabeth, which is our day camp. And that's for campers who are interested in coming just for the day. And so they're still going to do a Girl Scout program, and they're still going to learn a variety of skills while they're there. But it's just for the day. So they're getting dropped off in the morning, and they're getting picked up at the end of the day.
In the evening. So it's
So it's a full day. It's really good for parents who are working throughout the summer, and they want a really good, enriching, safe program for their kids.
And the children have a chance, not only will they be safe, but to learn skills.
Mm-hmm. At Camp Wayback, we're learning a variety of outdoor skills. Each week has a different theme, and so they're going to be involved in the theme in some way, whether it's international adventures is a theme we have this summer, where every evening and throughout the week they're going to be participating in different Olympic-style events. And then as well at Camp Mary Elizabeth, they're doing different themes. They're doing a healthy eating week. They're doing like a Girl Scout week, where they're going to be showing how Girl Scouts are really go-getters and innovators and risk takers and leaders, and how that's really part of what we do.
I know you had something you wanted to add.
Well, Chris is the expert at the programs, and our camp staff, they're not all volunteers. We will have some volunteers, but I wanted to make sure I didn't want to leave your couch today without giving a hats off to our volunteers. We have nearly 5,000 volunteers in our council.
5,000?
And those volunteers make it possible. They mentor girls. They're troop leaders, and they volunteer in other capacities. And the more troop leaders we have, the more we can build leadership in girls. So kudos to everyone that's there. And if anyone wants to really make a valuable contribution to their community, the nation, and the world, I would say give us a call.
So it's not too late now for girls to sign up for activities this summer.
Yeah, camp is in full swing and getting ready for camp, but we do have parents who are still signing up, and so registration is open to all girls right now, whether it's for Camp Wayback or Camp Mary Elizabeth. Registration is opening. We do have some weeks that are filling up, and so I would encourage parents, if you're interested, give us a call so that we can get you signed up.
Well, now, if they come just for the day, they would be responsible, the parent, for picking them up, dropping them off and picking them up. Mm-hmm. If they come for the week.
Yeah, parents are dropping off on Sunday, and I was thinking about this earlier, that I know that that's probably a scary thing for parents to leave their kids for the first time. And I'm sort of going through that experience right now myself with my kid. He's about to go to daycare for the first time, and I'm thinking about that and knowing that's really scary that I'm about to have to leave my kid with these people. But I also know that they've done their training, and that they know what they're doing, and I know that this is going to be really good for my kid, just like I know that camp is good for kids. And I know that what that parent is going through, they're going to leave their kid with me and my staff and trust that we're going to take really good care of them, because we are going to take really good care of them, and we're going to make sure that they have a great time while they're there with us. And then they're going to see them on Friday.
Now, are they segregated into age groups?
They are.
How do you work that out?
So when they sign up by their age group. And so we have different program levels. We have brownies and juniors and cadets, and those are broken up by age grades. And so when they sign up, we know what grade they're going into the next year, and they're put in a cabin with their peers who are about the same age as them.
So they stay in a cabin, and they have somebody in the cabin to...
Yeah, our counselors are right there with them. And so they're leading them throughout the week in different programs, whether they're going swimming at the pool or whether they're going tie-dyeing at arts and crafts, or they're going hiking up Big Boy Mountain, which is our big hike, or if they're younger and they're just going to go on the Little Girl Loop there at camp and they get to see the overlook out into the mountains. Whether it's paddling, archery, their counselor is going to be with them every step of the way.
So, but it's a wonderful enrichment and a learning experience. And it isn't too late to get involved now.
Absolutely. It's definitely not too late. And you talked about it being a learning experience. And that's one of my favorite parts of camp. And one of the things that we say that we know we do is that we provide opportunities for girls to seek out challenges in a safe place. And I can always think about at camp, I remember one time we were doing a canoeing class, and there was a girl who was there, and she did not want to get in the boat. And so we had her in a PFD to keep her safe, and we taught her how to use the paddle. But finally, she agreed to get in the boat, and we got her in the boat, and we got her out on the water, but she wouldn't paddle. She just sat there. And I felt a little bad for her partner who was in the canoe with her, because her partner was having to do all the work, and her partner's paddling and paddling for two people when she's just one person. And we have generally about an hour to do canoeing, and so we do our instructing, we do our lessons while they're out there, and by the end of that hour, we had to beg her to get back to the shore because she was having such a good time, and she was out there, and if you could have seen, it's those experiences that make me know that camp is valuable to kids and families because that's providing them an opportunity where she may not have had that opportunity somewhere else. And not only did she seek out a challenge, she overcame that challenge, and who she becomes because of that, because she saw, I was really afraid in this situation, but I was in a safe environment. I trusted my friends that were around me. I trusted these adults to see me through it. And by the end of that hour, she was having a blast.
That's wonderful.
There are hundreds of those kinds of stories from not only our summer camps, but our year-round programs.
Well, now that's the other thing we're talking now because we're heading into that season of the year, and people are thinking about summertime and what they can do to help their children during the summer. But you have year-round.
Right. And some of them may be at our camps. Some of them are with partners. We have partners in the community, and there's a wide range. Chris can probably talk about some of the things we do, from STEM programs to healthy living programs, but there are year-round programs that lead to the leadership.
Well, I loved what she said about the healthy eating program, because that's so important for kids to know.
Yes, healthy living is extremely important, and it's just one thing that we touch on.
Yeah, and we talked earlier about the cookie program, and the cookie program is a great program, and that's what empowers these girls to go out and do these other things. Because of the cookie sale and the cookie program, they're able to be involved in some of our other activities throughout the year. And so, sure, we see cookies for a couple of months, but the rest of the year, because of the cookie program, they're out doing high ropes courses. They're coming to camp the rest of the year, where we have camping weekends for girls and troops. They may take a cooking class with a community partner that we've worked with. They may learn about robotics. They may learn about computer program. All these opportunities that we have the rest of the year, all because of the cookie program that they're able to participate in.
Now, these programs are for Girl Scouts only?
Those programs, the year-round, those are for our girls, our Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts. And if some parent or a caregiver or maybe a young girl's watching, how do they get involved? What do you have to do to become a Girl Scout?
All you have to do is agree to the promise and law and give us a call at 1-800-849-GIRL. We also have an event schedule. And
it doesn't cost a lot of money to join the Girl Scouts.
The membership fee, and we have times that there's a deal on camp and membership.
Yeah.
So it's good to call and find out what's happening, especially if you're new.
But it's something affordable for girls.
The membership fee for 2017 and 18 is $25.
Okay. So if you went to the movies and had some popcorn, it would be about that.
It'd be a year's worth of Girl Scout program.
You can be a Girl Scout for about the same amount of money and gain a great deal from it.
That's great perspective.
And these cookies, you're famous, of course, for your cookies. Now, what time, is there just a certain time of the year that they sell the cookies?
The cookies are sold January, February, and about half of March.
Okay.
And as Chris said, the Girl Scout program powers the experiences that girls are able to have all year.
Now, so they sell the cookies and they're responsible for the money and keeping track of the sales and the whole thing.
Right, they set their goals, they're responsible for keeping track of their sales and their money. There's incentives offered, and then what money they earn pays for some of the incredible experiences that Chris was speaking about.
Well, I'm just thrilled that you all came, and I'm very impressed with this young lady. So I know you're just all smiles, but you're all decked out there, and you have a right to smile. Tell me, what are your plans now? What are you planning to do?
As a Girl Scout or as a college student?
As a college student. What are you going to do?
At the moment, I am studying at Holland University, which actually is an all-women's university.
Okay.
So as a Girl Scout, Girl Scouts are all women. Now I'm finally breaking out into the world as an all-women university. And at the moment, I'm learning sociology, psychology, and I dabble in a little bit of theater. And so I really want to try to take those skills that they're going to be teaching me and sort of help kids, girls, in the Girl Scouts, as well as different communities around the world, to empower themselves and to reach what I've been able to get from camp and from Girl Scouts. I want to give back to them as well.
That's beautiful. So now she's gained so much from these experiences, you want to give back.
Yes, definitely. That's such a huge reason why I want to go back to camp and be a camp counselor. Because I remember how counselors, when I was in camp, really was very passionate of having us learn and having us have a great time, and they had such a great time as well. And I really saw that, the love of what they really loved about camp, and they instilled that in me, and I really want to go back and give that back to the community and to camp, to be like, hey, this is what happened with me. Let me show you the great experience you can receive from this as well.
And you are a Gold Award winner, and I'm proud of you. That's just beautiful. Mm-hmm. And these girls will be blessed because of the experience you've had that you're going to share with them.
I would hope so, definitely. I want to touch on the Gold Award experience because the Gold Award is the highest award in Girl Scouting that you can earn in your high school career. It is you take 80 hours of it's 80 hours of your life, and you pretty much have a project that's self-sustaining that people can learn from. And I actually was talking about healthy relationships in mind, and teaching people how to teach them about themselves and about other people, and try to communicate with other people so they can be better communicators. And that's a beautiful thing, in my opinion, to be a better person and be a better person with other people.
I think maybe that's what the world needs more than anything else right now. And I am just so proud of you and all the good work that you people are doing. And so we want to just present the Girl Scouts, and if you have a young girl at home, you might want to just see what is the possibility, because they all gain, and it's an enriching experience for girls. And I think right now it's probably needed more than ever before. And you can learn a lot of things. So don't just let your child sit in front of the TV set. Do something worthwhile this summer. Thank you for coming, all of you. Bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And come back.
Thank you.
Girl Scouts, hoorah, we'll say. Okay?